Hi, I'm Pamela from Content Clarity, and in this video I'm going to be talking you through everything that you need to know about content pillars for your business so you can get the most out of your content. So welcome to Content Clarity, and this channel is all about making sure that you get the right tips and advice so that you can scale your business with ease online and get the most out of your content. So back to content pillars. What even is a content pillar? A content pillar is set themes and topics that you can talk about in your business. Let me give you some examples. Take what I do. I talk about content for a living. All content, right? That's quite broad. There's quite a lot of ground that I could cover in my space, right? I could talk about anything from blogging to social media, all the individual platforms, right down to the executions, like how to edit video, how to edit podcasts, SEO, your website, lead magnets, email. Like there's a lot of ground that I can cover. Now, the reason we have pillars is so that instead of talking about all of the things that I do, I spend that time and that focus. So let's say we do it for 12 weeks, talking about maybe like 3 or 4 set things so that I get known for those 3 or 4 things. And if I want, I can then change those up the next quarter and get known for another 3 or 4 things. It's entirely up to you, and it's entirely what is working well for your business, because obviously if it's working well and it's converting well into leads and sales, well, if it ain't broke, why fix it, right? There's a lot of advice out there as to what content pillars are, and I want to just clear this up right now. Content pillars are not things like be yourself, entertain, educate. That's not a content pillar. That is more of a tone of voice, or what you stand for, your brand appearance, for example. That's just how you are or how you want to be perceived. That's not a content pillar. And you will find it hard to create your content if you try to stick to those things, because what you're going to do is you're going to fall into the trap of trying to cover way too much ground. Because if I did that, if I stuck to entertain and educate, well, if I take educate, I can educate on any of that wide ground of topics that I cover. So do not listen. That is not a content pillar. A content pillar is the topic, is the theme, right? So it's things like blogging or social media tips or TikTok trends, for example. That is your content pillars. Now, again, talk to loads of different people. They'll tell you lots of different things as to how many content pillars you should have in your business. What I do in my business and what I do for my clients and my agency, and also what I teach you guys and the people inside my membership, is to stick between 4 and 6. That way you're covering enough ground to get recognition, but at the same time you're focused right in. Why would you want to do this? Well, it's twofold. Obviously, we've already covered the fact that you're going to get recognized for being an expert in that particular topic a heck of a lot quicker if you focus on it for a set period of time, but it also makes content creation so much easier. How many times have you sat down to a blank page and thought, oh my God, what am I going to post next week? Oh, I know, I'm going to talk about video editing, and then I'll create an Instagram post on SEO, and you're like all over the houses, right? And it's really, really difficult. If you have set topics, all of a sudden you're really fixated on video editing, for example, or TikTok trends, and you're in that headspace, you're in the zone, and it makes creating content for that so much easier, because it does take a period of time to sort of get into that vibe. But once you're in that vibe, right, it's like, stop me, right? It's like you're just going really, really well. So again, if you just have those limited topics, you're gonna find that your content creation makes way more sense and speeds up way more. And let's not forget that ultimately we are a business, so we are here to make money. Again, the whole process of these content pillars is that you get recognized for these set topics. So when you're coming to pick set topics for your business, look at your sales promotions that you've got coming up, or certain product or service launches that you've got coming up. Try and think about pillars that would really work well to attract people, to sort of nurture and answer all their questions that they might have, so that when you drop that product or that service, you've already done a lot of the legwork through your content, and it just makes way more sense, and people will naturally want to inquire and buy when that product or service drops. So hit me up in the comments below, let me know the 4 to 6 content pillars that you're going to be focusing on in your business. If you have any questions, leave them below. And if you did like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because I will be back again soon with another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.